wondered what links a 4th century philosopher with the tech giants of today? Well, in today's video, we'll be digging exactly into that. Let's discover the secret thinking method that's been driving innovation for centuries and find out how you can use it to transform your business. Hey everyone, I'm Naveed, and in our channel, we talk about business, entrepreneurship, and some tech here and there. And in this video, we will cover Aristotle's perspective on first principle thinking and how modern entrepreneurs are using it. And along the way, I'll share with you some examples of it being used in business and how you can apply it yourself. First principle thinking is a method of reasoning that breaks problems down into their most fundamental parts. But what does it really mean? How can it be applied in various fields? Well, let's dig in. Before we get started, we really need to understand Aristotle, and I'm sure you've heard about him or read about him in your history books. I actually saved his life in...
Aristo, over here! The boat is ready! We said...
Well, not literally, it was in Assassin's Creed, it's a little different. But Aristotle is truly a towering figure in ancient Greek philosophy. He laid the groundwork for what we know as first principles thinking. And to truly understand this perspective, we need to understand his approach to knowledge and existence. In his work, Metaphysics, Aristotle embarked on a quest to uncover the underlying principles of reality. He called these basic truths first principles, or archai, the foundational building blocks from which everything derives. Aristotle's method involved both deductive and inductive reasoning, and through observation, he would induce basic truths about nature, and from these first principles, he would deduce more complex ideas. This systematic approach to logic and reasoning has shaped Western thought. His method has profoundly influenced various disciplines, from medieval scholastics to the scientific method used today. His focus on grounding knowledge and foundational truths has resonated through centuries. And Aristotle's emphasis on uncovering the essence of things parallels today's application of first principles in business and in technology. The same drive to break down complexity into fundamental truths continues to inspire thinkers and innovators. His method transcends time, bridging ancient wisdom with modern creativity. And fast forwarding today, visionaries like Elon Musk are applying the same method.
Right, first principles is kind of a physics way of looking at the world.
By questioning everything and reducing problems to their raw essentials. And it's not just Musk, it's also everyday entrepreneurs that maybe you've never heard of. But many successful entrepreneurs employ first principle of thinking to innovate and stay ahead of the competition. I mean, Jeff Bezos, for example, applied this thinking when he realized the untapped potential of e-commerce leading to the creation of Amazon. Warren Buffett uses it to analyze investment opportunities by breaking down businesses into their fundamental earnings and values. And Steve Jobs applied first principle thinking and redesigning technological products, focusing on the core user experience and aesthetics. These visionaries have used the same underlying method in different ways to achieve remarkable success. Now, while Aristotle used first principles to explore metaphysics, today's entrepreneurs use it for technological and business innovation. They all search for the fundamental truths, but apply them differently. Let's look at some examples here, right? Let's look at the development of reusable rockets. By breaking down the cost of rockets to raw materials, Musk realized that a significant price reduction was possible. And another example is Jeff Bezos with Amazon's customer-centric approach. By questioning traditional retail principles, Amazon revolutionized the way we shop. Now, the question is, how can you apply this? Well, here's how you can apply first principles. Start by identifying the problem and breaking it down to its fundamental truths. Next, reconstruct it from the ground up using logic and a little bit of creativity. Challenge assumptions and think outside of the box. Consider, for example, a coffee shop wanting to increase sales. Break down the problem into this basic. What makes coffee unique? How can the experience be enhanced? By rethinking everything from bean sourcing to customer experience, new solutions can be found. Applying first principle thinking is not always straightforward. Common pitfalls include becoming too abstract or overly complex and breaking down problems. But stay focused on the core issue and don't lose sight of the practical application. Avoid assumptions, because you know what they say about assumptions, it makes out of you and me. But don't get lost in the minutiae either. First principle thinking has shaped philosophy, technology, and business for centuries. And by embracing this mindset, you too can innovate and disrupt your field. Challenge the status quo and find your truth to success. All right, y'all, that's the bit. That's the thing. First principle. Thinking isn't about going with the flow, okay? It's about dissecting and understanding and building from the ground up. And until next week, keep thinking, keep that brain working, think about those challenges, and go against that status flow. Remember, it's about being a contrarian, but also being right. And always seek the truth. If you found value here, please hit the subscribe button and share with others on the same journey of entrepreneurship. Until next time, peace.